Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. My name is Korpen, and today we are taking a look at Man of War Assault Squad 2 with the Rob Says mod as well as the Iron Fist DLC. But I wanted to get this game to try out some historical scenarios, and this is what a German veteran had to say about one battle that occurred right outside Leningrad as the Germans retreated from the town.
The fact was, it was never a battle one-on-one. It was always 1 against 5, 1 against 10. It was common for a Tiger to be facing 12 enemy tanks. I can remember when we were pulling back from Leningrad, and there were 3 Tigers. We destroyed 52 Russian tanks, but they still had more tanks coming at us.
Alright, challenge accepted. Let's try that out. Now, here's 3 veteran Tigers in the game Man of War. A somewhat realistic RTS game. And you see here, they've set up on the map Leningrad, so it's right outside Leningrad. And they keep control of the high ground in a pretty good spot. You know, these 2 tanks are fairly well camouflaged and protected. This guy is in a hold down position, whereas this Tiger is keeping the flank clear. And he's on top of a ridge. Not really the best of setups for a lengthy engagement against enemy tanks, but this is what the Tigers would have done, you know. And he's up here on the ridge to keep an eye on these 2 openings and the 3rd opening over here, whereas the other ones are going to support with fire. And hold on to your butt, because now we're switching teams and I'm going to show you the Russians. So team number 1, here are the Russians. Those are 52 T-34s and some scout tanks, so we have a few T-70s. So let's see how this goes then, shall we? It does take some setup and some planning to get rolling, but once we get rolling, it's quite funny. You know, that's the middle push, I think. Let's get these guys on the road as well. So the year is 1944, and the Germans have been forced to pull back out of Leningrad, and now they're making a fighting retreat back towards Estonia, I guess. So I'm kinda interested in seeing how this plays out. I've only tried the scenario once and it was a complete massacre. Tank wrecks everywhere. So let's send this tank regiment up the way. They are going to get through the line over there. I'm just going to check so that everybody is rolling. No, seem to have missed a few. So we're just gonna send you up in random here, since I do not really have the time to go into detail, since we are sending 750 bloody 2 tanks against the German lines here, sorry. So we do have tanks moving up. These are the T-70s. Haven't really, yeah, they've encountered some tanks now. Yeah. So let's switch over to the Germans and see how it goes. So he's on the task of keeping the flank secured. Already it's been tracked. And yeah, keep an eye on those T-70s, will you? You do not want to get flanked, even by those light tanks, you know. Wouldn't mind if you started hitting those tanks as well. So how are we doing otherwise? This commander, he's not fearing death at all. He's keeping a watchful eye on the situation. Same goes for this guy over here. Okay, so engines damaged on the first T-70. I think we are going to have him kill the other one as well before the main thrust of the armored force shows up here. Do not really want to show them the side of the turret at this point. Okay, so here's the most crucial part of the engagement, where all the Russian tanks shows up. They need to get knocked out quickly. If they're not, there'll be quite a force to be reckoned with. And here's the push. Yeah, let's tell them to try to overrun the position, shall we? Oh, need to switch team. Go, go, go! We want to roll up on those tires. And do not cause the traffic jam, please. Okay, back to the German side. Let's see how they do. Oh, commander is now dead. Yeah, I could see that coming. Okay, T-34s are trying to move up. There's some T-70s and some other random tanks here on the side of the Tiger. He might want to keep a closer eye on that situation there. Other than that, it seems like we're doing quite fine here. You can see T-34s getting knocked out left and right. Seems like the veteran Tiger tank there from the East Front, he seems to have been correct, you know. Obviously, in real life, the Tigers would have been able to open fire onto the T-34s from even further ranges than what's in the game at the moment. So yeah, I can definitely see this. Whoa, shit, stop. I accidentally sent him away out onto the battlefield. We do not want that. Okay, so both Tigers on the left attract. How about the third one? He's totally fine. And I'm also using Rob Says mod. The Rob Says mode for... Whoa, shit. I am forgetting that I am... Okay, so he's tracked now. He can't go anywhere, so that's good. Now I can't accidentally send them out into the field any longer. So I'm not going to micromanagement this on too much. Although I am going to let him know that he needs to keep an eye on the flank if he can. Yeah, you need to knock out that T-34 because he is going to flank you. And once he does so, you are going to die. Mr. Tiger Ace. Of that I can assure you. So that T-34 needs to die ASAP. Do not need any nerves at this point. Shaky nerves. You cannot miss, Hans. Yeah, good. Cool stuff. Okay, so where's... Oh! Main gun is damaged. That means that Tiger crew would have not jumped out at this point because there's no reason for fighting back if you cannot use the gun. Let's see if we can tell them to repair the gun. A daunting task at this point of the battle. Obviously this wouldn't have happened in real life. No, I think he just jumped in again. Did not want that at all, one bit. So let's switch over, see if we have any more tanks that might need some help to get up to the front. There are a few up here. Yeah, seem to have forgotten to send you up. How about you here? T-34 57, who's stuck. How about... Whoa, where's my mouse cursor? There. T-34 1941, who is stuck as well. So, okay, here you can see the carnage. A lot of tanks have been knocked out. And in reality, I guess by this point the Tigers would have pulled out and just retreated. They made their stand here, knocked out, well, I would say, yeah, nothing short of 30 tanks. something like that. Yeah, 30 tanks roughly. There's still probably something like 10 tanks good to go. Let's have them move up as well. Yeah, move. You need to assault those tigers. And mind you, neither of the side has any infantry. I thought that would have been too messy on the graphics engine, so I just left it at that. Okay, another tiger has suffered main gun damage. And the third, so that's game over then. Let's have the Russians move up and assault the position. Obviously we do want them to, if they have a chance to knock out the tigers, they should probably take it. Bypass and haul ass, as General Patton said. I really like this game for trying out theories, different theories and different scenarios. It's good fun. Let's see if we can get you guys to knock out the tigers. Now this would be a good way of knocking out the tank. Yeah, engines damage. Now the crew would bail for sure. But look at the amount of punishment these tigers have taken. It's insane. Can you pierce the turret from back here? See if we can... Yeah, no. Miss. Hit the engine though. Men. Last remnants of the T-34 regiment moving up here. Now there's no doubt that the Tiger's last stand is over. They've lost the fight, no doubt. But it took a good almost 40 tanks, 40 dead tanks to get them there. Now there's even a T-70 and the T-34 trying to ram the Tiger to death. It doesn't really happen though. There was also a few tanks in the mix that had the 85mm D5T gun that T-34-85 had. And it was reasonably new during the winter 1944. So I chose only to include a few of them. So, how are the Tigers doing? Yeah, they're completely knocked out. So, we're probably gonna end the video there. Interesting scenario. Let's see how many T-34s there were left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then a few on the field, still operational. 9, 10, 11, no, 10, how about you, 11, 12. So 40 T-54s got knocked out, and then we still have a few T-70s. They turned out to be too many for the 3 Tigers to be able to hold the line. So, guys, with this said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for some more War Thunder and possibly even some more funny scenarios here in the Men of War theater in the near future. I try to keep an historical touch to all my content, so if you like that kind of thing, please stick around.